This guy is James O'Brien. If you don't know of him, you should look him up on YouTube. He's the best talkback host in the world. I'm a bit of a fanboy of James O'Brien. He's just spent 7.5 minutes talking with a woman about Gaza and Israel. He's just spent the time where she's been talking about compassion for the people of Gaza, and she's been saying all the pro-Palestinian marches end in violence, to which he debunked and took her argument apart and actually had facts and figures to say how that wasn't the case. And she also said that no Jewish person would ever attend those marches. It was too scary, to which again he debunked her and he took her apart and he said, all these people who were actually Jewish people who were standing up for Palestinians within those marches as well. And they get to the end of the conversation. This is what you just said, Chewy, the two ideas. And what I've just said about you're either fully supportive, 100% for us, or you're 100% against us. And how, in reality, we should be able to support something and still criticize it when necessary. So she's been spending a good amount of this time talking about she has compassion for the people of Israel and the people who are marching are violent. Right, that's a bit of the background to the wrap-up of this conversation. Let me play it for you.
Just before you go, where is your expression? I know you would avail yourself of this opportunity, your compassion for the people being killed in Gaza now.
Absolutely. I said that straight away. I said that earlier on. I said, I do not want to see any innocent civilians, and it's horrific, and it's heartbreaking, and I read an article.
So would you call for it to end then?
I would call for Israel to do whatever it can to
But you can't have it both ways, can you?
It's called self-defense.
Okay, well, that's not called compassion then.
And they've
no, that's fine.
all the residents to move.
We got there in the end.
It is compassion, of course there is compassion.
Well, no, because the people marching are calling for a ceasefire, and you're calling for it to continue, while complaining that other people aren't being compassionate. So the people calling for the killing to end are the angry ones, who are causing fear, and you calling for it to continue are the compassionate one. Do you see where you've ended up, Anna?
No, but
no,
Israel
you probably don't, do you?
There you go. There's the the art of talkback. He's brilliant at. But the point being, that's an example of not being able to hold those two positions. That she's a supporter of Israel, but bomb away, do whatever you want. It's like it doesn't work that way in life, and that's what we're seeing when we're talking about these free speech people who are free speech, or don't say that. I don't like that, so you can't say that. As people have been saying in the text, free speech for me, but not for thee. Free speech on our terms. It's the same sort of thing. And I'll say it again. I mean, I'm not trying to big up us, but one thing that people won't be able to criticize us off is we're consistent. We walk and chew gum. This is a present I got from the lovely Chewy and his wife. Look, the sign here. We walk and chew gum.
You've said that so much we had to get it down.
So that's what we do, because people are like, I mean, I kind of got a shiver up my back. One of my tweets I put out today, the Free Speech Union liked. It's like, you guys aren't.
That's weird.
Yeah, you're not free speech. But what I was saying was what we believe, or what I believe, and it's consistent. And then when they show inconsistency, it feels a bit weird that it feels like they're kind of trying to bounce off the back of what other people are saying around speech. And about, I think it was the tweet about the people saying we shouldn't be called Nazis are the ones currently calling people anti-Semites. It was that tweet, and they liked it. I'm just like, you guys, this is not who you authentically are. It's just not who you authentically are.